you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I'm your host, Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews. I think you already know my name, so it doesn't need to stay up there any longer taking up real estate. Again, this is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews, and it is the 11th of March, 2022. I believe this is the weekend where you change your clocks back. Very nice. Right after work, we got a beer review because that's what you need on a Friday after a crappy day at the office. You need a Lagunitas IPA. Hell yeah. Got a variety pack of some Lagunitas beers. 16 or 17 and change. Hell yeah. And this is their flagship IPA at 6.2% alcohol by volume. Can you tell what the canning date is? Because neither can I. Nope. So, been to Lagunitas Brewing Company in Petaluma, California in 2018. It was a real fun place to be at. Very cool vibes. Hello, drunky one. Cheers. Really cool vibes, really cool place. They also do some brewing in their Chicago area location. They say, thanks for choosing to spend a few minutes with this fine ale. Savor the moment as the expansive hop character engages the imperial qualities of the malt foundation in combat on the battlefield of your palate. Life is uncertain. Don't sip. Cheers. They got a number if you want to call. Lagunitas.com says, a well-rounded, highly drinkable India Pale Ale. A bit of caramel malt barley provides the richness that mellows out the twang of the hops, including Cascade, Centennial, Chinook, and a splash of the honorary C hop, Simcoe. Best enjoyed from Mustache. Nice. This is a year-round beer, 6.2% as you see and heard already, and it is 51 IBUs. Generally speaking, high IBU beer will have more bitter taste than a lower one. Okay, everybody, let's do it. It should have a piney flavor and aroma. All right, so whenever I see this on tap, I got to get it. And if I don't know what to buy at a liquor store, I will gladly buy some Lagunitas IPA. I think it's a really awesome offering that's around all the time. And if I'm not mistaken, they have some breweries, or they were developing breweries in on the European continent. So even overseas, you can get Lagunitas, which is cool. What was originally intended as a simple Renaissance mission off the Western Trail soon took a turn off the deep end. All right, well, cool. Kyle Jackson. Cheers, Kyle. Lagunitas IPA. Let's see what it looks like in the glass, in the mug, shall we? It's got a nice golden, kind of lemony, or a golden orangey style color. And there's a lot of suspended, if you can see, that's a lot of suspended particles in the beer. It is an unfiltered beer. It's got moderate carbonation. It's got a good finger or finger and a half worth of nice frothy white colored head. Popping and fizzing a little bit. Let's get a nose on the Lagunitas IPA. Very citrusy. Very orangey and grapefruity. Pretty dank for what it is. It's pretty dank. It's got the hop oil notes to it. It's not like a super huge West Coast IPA. There's a tropical note to it. I'm getting the caramel and toffee malts, white bready malts. Very pure perfumey, if that makes any sense. There is some pine resin oil from the hops in the background. A general citrusy nose, but it smells extremely clean. This is a well-balanced nose. This screams like it's going to be pretty hoppy. Sure, but it screams super malty. Very balanced. Let's see how it tastes. Lagunitas IPA. Cheers, everybody. God damn. God damn, that's good. Nice lacing. This is very excellent beer. Super malty, caramel, toffee malts, white bready malts. It's pretty dry. It is fairly bitter, but it's not aggressive and it doesn't last for all that long. It's a very clean, short finish. ABV is 6.2% on the Lagunitas IPA. It's a good percentage. JV, you are not the first. Cheers! JV's Hangouts in the building. So, yeah, it's a very short but enjoyable finish. Gives you the hop flavors, gives you that dank citrus, pine needle, oily note from the hops, from the sea hops, and then gets the hell out of there. It leaves your palate as it dries with the grapefruit orangey, citrus and white bready malt. And then when it really dries again, pine needle, resin oils. So yeah, caramel toffee malts and the white bready malts up front. Then there's where the citrus fruit comes in and the drying effect to the beer. And all those flavors I have just previously described. The mouthfeel is a light medium to me. Going towards straight up medium. If you say medium, I agree. I think it's on the light side of medium. It's very crisp. Moderately crisp. Very small bubbles makes it easy to consume. Not a giant amount of carbonation burn. So moderate carbonation in crispness. It is very clean for what it is. Like at this point, I just get a remnants of some piney, citrusy notes. And refreshing as all hell. Absolutely. Where was it canned? I am assuming this Lagunitas canning was done in Chicago, Illinois, because that's the closest to you and I here in New England. But it could have been done in Petaluma, California. I kind of doubt that, but it doesn't really matter to me because this is a 95 all day long beer. This is well crafted, well executed. It's just as well, maybe 60-40% hops over malty flavors, malty, not malty. But I think in general, this is one of the most balanced, one of the better balanced IPAs on the market. There's nothing that overshines anything in the beer. The hops don't even overshine the malt, vice versa. I think it works very well in harmony. I think this is a really great IPA to drink for people that, let's say, haven't really ventured out into craft beers, number one, but more importantly, if you haven't ventured out into IPAs for some reasoning, this is a great way to do it. And it is more aggressively hopped than a New England style IPA, granted, but I think the balance is there, and it's going to teach you what the West Coast style California IPAs are really like, what they're all about. And I just love the balance of the flavors, how easy it is to drink, and if you were to get a 6-pack of Lagunitas IPA bottles, they're like $10. Super cheap value. Lagunitas is probably the greatest value in craft beer, if you call them craft still. So when did they can it? We talked about this a little earlier. If you can decipher a lot code, you are the man. But I can't. So I'm going to give this a 95. I'm not joking about this. I don't know what would make this even better. Higher ABV, more hops. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this. So until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. and we will see you soon.
Cheers.